The story is set in a city with a very high crime rate. It begins with a chase scene involving 4 robbers driving a truck, pursued by several police officers. The pursuit leads to an accident that nearly kills one of the officers. While escaping from the police, the robbers, led by Charlie and Mia, got out of the car to hand over their loot. Waiting for them was a man named Ching, a member of the Asian Triad gang.
I didn't expect you to deliver.
Once Charlie and Mia were inside, they met a young man, the only son of the Triad's big boss. It turned out that the loot they had stolen was packed with valuable drugs, and they were getting paid handsomely for pulling off such a risky job.
Putting a cop in ICU with a fucking washing machine? I see you. What?
While Charlie and Mia were still inside, a masked man suddenly appeared and told Ching to leave immediately because he was about to begin his own operation.
Mia, get the fuck out of there now!
The story then shifts focus to a policeman named Walker, who is buying a gift for his daughter. Walker has separated from his wife because she was involved in accepting dirty money. Now he has to put in a lot of effort just to persuade his ex to let him see his beloved child.
Trying here.
Showing up with the present doesn't count.
We don't want your dirty money.
The money was never the point. What was left walked out. No explanation.
After being denied the chance to see his daughter, Walker continued patrolling with his partner, Ellie. Ellie was a passionate police officer who had dreamed of this job for a long time.
How old is she?
She's 6.
All units, 1071.
Walker and his partner receive a call from the dispatcher to respond to a recent shooting. Walker is shocked when they arrive and see several blood-covered bodies. One of the victims is the son of the powerful Triad boss. And shortly after, Ellie showed him the CCTV footage, which revealed the face of a young man. It was Charlie, the suspected perpetrator. Walker tried to stay calm and pretended not to recognize him at all.
Do you know him?
I don't fucking know him.
All the dead people here, they all got a shot or buy me an assault rifle. We may be looking for somebody else.
You got a body to go with this mess?
No, we don't.
I gotta take care of something.
Walker went to meet someone, Charlie's father, who turned out to be a respected mayor named Lawrence. However, Lawrence had a dark side. He frequently used dirty money to support his career, and one of his trusted associates in the field was Walker himself.
Where's Charlie?
9 bodies. A coke deal gone bad, real bad.
You recognize that kid?
Charlie, my son is not a killer.
Knowing that his son was involved in a crime, Lawrence asked Walker to find Charlie and bring him home. But Walker, tired of doing Lawrence's dirty work, made a deal. If he managed to bring Charlie back, he wanted out. Lawrence had no choice but to agree.
What do you want?
I do not want your dirty money. Let's say I get your son. I bring him back to you. I just want you out. That's all. We're square. That's what it will cost. Get him back.
The next morning, we are introduced to the Triad's big boss. As soon as she sees her son's body, she immediately goes to Ching and his 3 men to hold them accountable for the death of her beloved son. Back to Walker, who is seen in the Asian district meeting one of his partners, a doctor. Coincidentally, the doctor is treating one of the guards who survived the previous night.
You recognize this guy. You don't know this guy.
After some rather painful intimidation, Walker managed to extract a bit of information about the perpetrators of the murder.
You say 3 demons came. They shot him. They shot Mr. Choi. Demons were fucking Hakimas. It's on my own.
Walker immediately drove to the hospital to visit his colleague who was in a coma. There, he ran into an old friend named Vincent, who seemed cynical about Walker's presence.
So what you're gonna do, you're gonna shoot him? If you don't mind, I want to see our friend.
Angie is the wife of Walker's colleague, who is currently in a coma. She talks about how her husband became delirious, recalling a mission they carried out 2 years ago. During that mission, Walker, Vincent, and 3 other colleagues were involved in a dirty job, stealing drugs and money from a crime scene. Things took an unexpected turn when Walker punched a man who had just arrived, only to discover that he was actually a secret agent assigned to the case. Walker wants to take the agent to the hospital, but Vincent has other plans.
We're taking him, Vince, and a discussion.
Back to Lawrence. Stuck in traffic, he doesn't realize that he is currently in danger, as the big Triad boss has sent some of his men to capture him alive. After Lauren is captured, we return to Walker, who goes to a man's workshop to find out where Mia and Charlie are. The man tells Walker that Charlie often visits a certain club, so Walker heads straight there.
You need the girl to stay alive, right? Mia, right?
Meanwhile, the Triad boss still can't calm down until she catches Charlie and avenges her son's death. Eventually, one of Charlie's friends who had joined the robbery foolishly reveals a club where Mia and Charlie are often seen.
It's the girl. I can take you to her.
Long story short, Walker arrived at the club based on the information he got from the man at the workshop. Without wasting any time, he found Mia sitting alone and immediately asked her to persuade Charlie to return to his father, Lawrence. But before they could finish their conversation, Vincent and his 2 colleagues showed up. They were also after Charlie, though their exact motives remained unclear.
The suspect. You with us? There's gonna be a problem? I'll give you 2 guesses. Walker, I've asked nice.
Here was a bit of tension between Vincent and Walker. At the same time, members of the Triad also arrived with the same goal, to capture Charlie. Walker and Mia must survive both the triads and Vincent. Just as Mia is cornered, Charlie and two men suddenly appear from outside. While Vincent was busy dealing with the triad squads, Walker took advantage of the opportunity to get Mia and Charlie out of the club, but unexpectedly, several police officers arrived to secure the situation.
Look at my badge, you took my car!
Walker, Mia, and Charlie managed to escape. After discovering Vincent's involvement in the matter, Walker realized one thing. The life of his comatose colleague in the hospital was now in danger, as he could be a witness to their crimes. Walker immediately contacted Ellie and told her to get to the hospital as quickly as possible.
Vincent, Hayes, Jake, they're all involved, right?
Yeah, the ones that shot up Joyce.
All right, I need you to go to the hospital. This is me. Right now, I am trusting you.
Do this for me, please.
Thank you.
And sure enough, Vincent is currently contacting Ching to have Angie's husband eliminated as soon as possible.
What floor is he on? Third floor. Notify.
Just as Angie was about to be killed by Ching, Ellie appeared from behind, intending to save her.
You can have her!
Don't move.
What?
Get in the car.
After Ellie manages to catch Ching, we return to Walker, who brings Charlie and Mia to an old house. Walker immediately uses the opportunity to contact Lawrence about his son, who has been found, unaware that his phone is now in the hands of the triad boss, who instantly learns their location.
Lawrence.
The triad boss immediately went to the location with Lawrence to witness firsthand how his son Charlie would die and feel what it's like to lose a beloved son. Meanwhile, Ellie is seen visiting the house of Walker's wife and daughter to ask if they know a place Walker might have gone.
Place down by the lake. It's his father's old cabin.
After getting the location of Grandpa Walker's old house, Ellie went to the train station with Ching to set a trap for Vincent. Ching contacted Vincent to arrange a drug deal with a customer. As planned, Vincent and Cian arrived at the location with a bag of drugs.
Ching, where's the fire?
On its way.
Breathe! Don't even try it.
Just as Ellie manages to capture Vincent, Walker is waiting for Lawrence to arrive and pick up Charlie. But unexpectedly, a dozen triad squad members appear, intending to attack the house. And suddenly, Walker was nearly killed by gunfire coming from beneath the floor. He quickly picked up an enemy weapon that was already lying on the ground. When the firing squad was taken out, the blonde woman, the most powerful figure in the triad, appeared. Unlike the others, she possessed exceptional martial arts skills. Walker was no match for her. As Walker lay crushed beneath the collapsed roof, the blonde woman slowly approached to check if he was still alive. As the blonde woman dies and Walker collapses from exhaustion, Mia and Charlie are captured by triad squads to be handed over to the newly arrived big boss. Lawrence is handed a gun and forced to choose which one of them should die.
Do it!
It wasn't us! It was the car! No, Dad, listen to me! You...
No!
No! No! Anybody else? I can't lose anymore!
Suddenly, Ellie appears, bringing Ching, Vincent, and one of his colleagues. It is finally revealed that the three masked men who killed the triad boss's son were actually Vincent and his two colleagues, acting on Ching's orders, who had long wanted the boss's son dead. While the triad boss was arguing with Ching, Vincent's partner suddenly knocked Ellie down and attempted to finish off Charlie. When Walker regained consciousness, a shootout broke out between Vincent and the triad squads. In the chaos, Ching managed to grab a gun and shot the triad boss. Shortly after Ching finished off his boss, he tried to escape with a bag of drugs. However, Vincent didn't let that happen and shot Ching dead.
You okay? You okay? Take care of her. Well done.
Meanwhile, Ellie and Charlie keep fighting to make sure that neither Vincent nor any of the remaining triad members can escape. As Vincent was running away with his bag of drugs, Walker happened to see him and gave chase. Vincent tried to escape by boarding a passing train.
Don't do it. You don't get to walk away from this.
Don't make me put you down, Vince.
After everything was over, Mia and Charlie went ahead with their plan to leave town. Ellie deliberately let them go, as she was not directly involved in the case. As for Walker, he felt guilty for his past actions, often doing dirty work and taking dirty money, so he accepted the consequences that had come upon him. Walker intended to turn himself into the police.
Now you should arrest me.
Your daughter. We'll take the present to her.
I don't want to ruin her Christmas.